this match with STDB versus STDB and Core versus DC and Raptors. It is a mad dash for the first point, and we already have that cap progress starting here for the Raptors and DC team. Rocket spam going in, very, very effective here from Core. Unfortunately, just a lot of bodies on the first point for Raptors and DC. Halfway there to that first cap point. Of course, it starts 5-0 for the STDB and Core team. They are looking to defend as many points as possible. Oh, it looks like this first point is in the hands here of the Raptors and DC squad. Yeah, easy first point here. It's going to get progressively harder as we go on, but that's going to be the first point Mammoth Radar coming out for the Axis, for the attackers here. Now, where can the Axis go from here? It was a really good start. I mean, it's a mad dash for that first point. We're moving on to Sunken Bridge next. It's going to be progressively harder, though, for this Raptors team. They're going to need to shift their strategy a little bit because Core, STDB have pushed out and have got a pretty decent foothold here, starting to see the defensive line start here. Christian moving to the south, going to be setting up his position for his squad on this canal here to look to really get a nice solid lineup. Doing really good work, though, is Core. Really deep in here. You can see, who is this? This is Arctic Zone. Let's go on board with him here. He is just hiding in this bush right here. Nice kill there from Kanyazi. Over the wall, taking his time. No rush for the Axis team here. They need to get good wide flanking positions on the map now. It's not that first point. It's not that mad dash, but you know what? It's much harder than it looks here. I think after that first kind of rush for the first point, okay, that's done now. Calm down, calm the nerves down a bit. And get really wide, see if you can get flanks coming in the backside. Let's quickly look at the map. Yeah, you can see it right now coming out. Recon on the south here. We have a attacking squad with Navy, Scalp, and Dito there. Navy can be hopping out. Very important to get this flank down and start getting some garrisons in the red zone. Deep garrisons down. Looks like they have found a wide defensive garrison there, so we'll go back to them when they get in a better position here. Now I want to focus on this battle, though. Yeah, not much ground taken since that opening salvo. These STDB and Core squads doing very good. Like these squads here, logically, they're just really stalling. They're not trying to hold the defensive line there. They're trying to stall for as much time as possible, break up any push that might be coming up the middle here from the Axis squad. For the Axis, though, they need to really try to find a hole. And they're not having so much luck so far. Look at this. Look how aggressive Zoom and his squad is down here. So far forward, trying to box the Axis in. Not give them a lane or any kind of where to stretch their legs and get a position to attack the point. Penning B in a really nice spot there. He has the perfect little angle through the bushes here. We'll be able to see any Axis that try to push down this road here with his machine gun. A little bit of progress being made by True Bob Musinin. We also have a Panzer IV pulled up here. It's going to be the Raptors crew of Kraken, Captain Polu, and Bimsakai. Right now, just shelling infantry. You can see those infantry markers going out. Nice shots there, doing quite a bit of damage to that infantry position. Nothing crazy so far from the attackers, though. To STDB and Core's credit, they've been very nice in their defense, very quick in their deployment here. Main attacking force is going to be coming around the backside here. More than enough allies here to deal with it, though. You got STDB Core squad leads, Christian, Crusader, Herald. That's a huge potential in infantry. I mean, 3 squad leaders is 18 people you can redeploy off of those OPs. However, Navy's OP is in a pretty good spot here. It's gonna be a nice little fight. Scalp up the left side already has a double kill. Zaki going up the mid versus Herald. Herald's gonna get the better of Zaki there. Not land the kill, though. Finally does take it. Navy takes Herald down in a trade. Really here, Navy's going to need to push that next hedgerow and see if he can't get an overrun or a takedown on the OP on the other side of the map. Mouth, Ghost Kid, also fighting here. There's probably going to be AP mines down. Nice kill from Mal right there. One tap shot. Navy looking for a tight angle peek and a trade kill right back here. So this really isn't doing too much. Let's go over to Scalp here. Scalp is pushing really close in here. Trying to get a kill into Alcepsis. Missing there. Finally getting the second shots on target. However, he's going to have to contest right away with Arctic Zone on the other side of this here. Nade goes out. Arctic Zone uses a rocket propelled grenade of his own. Missing on both accounts there. Scalp with the STG-44. Yes, there we go. He makes the kill. First little bit of progress made here. Scalp's going to be doubling back in, and now STDB's in a little bit of trouble here with their squad. Scalp on the backside. Now, Navy and the rest of the squad needs to really make an aggressive play here and box in this STDB squad. Scalp deciding to maybe wait. Lie in wait here. Wait for the defenders to push out and try and clear the area before making his move. Crux, Christian, and Crusader here versus Scalp. Scalp is going to get one kill there onto Crux. Christian immediately knows where the target is. Scalp going to try to dance out of this one. Gets a second kill. Scalp with a double kill right now. Pushing in. Very dangerous position. Still has a lot of work to do there. Going to turn the corner, and he gets taken out from 2 sides there. But still, this is allowed. Navy, Wing, Core, all to go on the flank. Unfortunately, Navy and Wing both get taken out. Core is the last one alive here. And he does have Luke on his right flank. Gonna make it real difficult for him. Let's rotate back to the point here, see how the push is going. So a lot of progress is being made on this north side. DC squad making a lot of progress here with their Lux. Go on board with the Lux right now. That's going to be Henry Jekyll, Vakanda perhaps, and Alex Boss. We also have a Panther here of Ernest, Mono, and Marek. Big armor push coming with Ninja Pulver, one of the best shooters in the game, in tow, and his infantry squad. He's going to trade, it looks like, with Sandy Tocher, though. A long-range trade right there down the hedgerow. So for the time being, that's a good trade to make if I am the defenders here. Lux takes one rocket from Klishny right there. Second Lux also taking another rocket. Lots of rockets firing here. Let's go on board with the Lux as he pushes up. Gonna absolutely devastate that defended position. However, not taking out the Gary there. Gonna try to climb try to climb the barrier there. Vakanda goes out. He goes down. Alex is down. And that just might be the push. Henry also going to go down. Soviet Viking doing the work right there, getting a triple kill to prevent any takes onto that Gary. Second Lux in the field, heavily damaged, but still, the garrison survives. The allies holding kind of on by a thread right here. Finally, there we go. Down goes the Gary. Or does it? What? That Gary should be down. Second shell right on target here, and the garrison's still alive. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Third shell going in. That garrison is made of something. Something other than a table and some wooden chairs, that's for sure. That's the fourth shell right there. And now the threat really comes down. Pressure scout does go down. I was going to say the threat really comes down to if that engineer can get any satchels on target. Unfortunately for both the Luxes, though, they're not able to take out the Gary. Wow. kind of puts DC in the attacking squad right here in a bad position, because now they've baited all this fire over to the right side of your screen here. Core is able to kind of just sit with machine gunners up. You can see they got 3 machine gunners going to town right now, suppressing any kind of push, and both the Lux pushes and the Panther having to fall back because they cannot get any hits onto this Gary. Crazy to see, though. It seems like in previous patches, a garrison would go down fairly easily to the AoE fire from the tank. So that might be a change here that we don't know about. Doing a very good job defending. Of course, 20 minutes to go to take this second point here. We can zoom out and show you guys the overview of the battle. Sunken Bridge very firmly in the control here of the Allies. Checking the map, there is some wider flanking going on. You can see from True Bomb, from Ice here, but still nowhere in sector, nowhere near that. They do have one Gary up, looking for more possibly for the next point, but still a whole lot of space between them and the next point. And it's this one garrison here that is just their undoing. So Core's done their homework, STDB's done their homework here. They've effectively created a situation where this garrison has to be taken out directly. No tanks can be able to shoot it. Infantry satchel or a tank driving right up to behind it. Clippy going on a run there, getting a kill onto Holzbeer. Unfortunate for Holzbeer, not able to get the satchel off onto this Panther. Killer is essentially right underneath the Panther right now, but no satchel for him either. Now, unfortunately for Core at STDB, Navy has found a way through. The Lux is repaired. Infantry is very, very close to this garrison. Psionics is going to make a break for it, looking for a kill on a Soviet. Neither getting the kill there. Finally, Soviet does drop. Lua Pet and Jay Thompson, last 2 alive here. You'd feel like it is about to fall this front garrison, and that might be kind of the wave that crests over the berm here for the Axis. Psionics on point. Jay Thompson trying to defend, cannot defend. Psionics is going to take that garrison down and look for the kill. They're both out of ammo. Oh, Jay Thompson with the Rambo kill, close quarters on the MG. Nice to see there. Now, it's not done yet, because even though their front garrison's down and they almost have this position secured, they still have about 100 more meters towards the point here. So that was only the first step here. Still have to get onto point, still have to cap it. Now 17 minutes to go. I'm a little worried though, looking to the south, seeing Core push out JKL, Big L. It looks like this is part of their defensive strategy here, to push out and maybe cut back behind the attack. And there goes the bombing run, defensive bombing run. Oh, it's going to take out the Lux too. The Lux goes down. Really nice there to see. Panther is still alive though for the Axis team. Now that's going to definitely stall a little bit here as the Panther takes out an ill-placed OP in the middle of the field there. Definitely going to stall a little bit, maybe a minute or two, because the Axis are going to have to get back to that position too. Now, very important they use this Panther wisely. I don't think it's a chance to lose this Panther here. They have to keep it up. They have to keep infantry beside it and pushing with it. Keep this momentum from that garrison take on their side. Still not quite yet back in that position they occupied. Panther is rather alone here. I'm surprised not to see more AT. I know Holzbeer is looking for a shot. Let's go on board with him. He's going to be looking to take a shot onto this Panther. Maybe inflict some damage onto the side of it there. Maybe build an AT gun. Taking out something. Yeah, he's going to be hammering away in an AT gun right here. There we go. It is up. There's a little bit of smoke between him and the Panther here. Could we see a play possibly? Panther's rotating here. Oh, not quick enough. Not quick enough indeed there. I would have loved to see him try to fire at a rocket before. And now the AT gun's still up. And the Panther is taking fire from another angle here too. Looks like Klishny on the backside from STDB with the AT gun shooting. Multiple sources of anti-tank here engaging the Panther. Finally, Klishny is getting taken out there on the backside. However, that other AT gun on the right is still up, I believe. And there it goes. It's down now. There also possibly could be another tank on the left. Nope, no more tanks. Only 2 AT guns, so nice try there from STDB and Core. Unfortunately not, or hold the phone. Is there another tank? Was there another AT gun that we did not see? Surely. It's a mystery, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, both AT guns that I can see are destroyed here. Possibly could be a long-range peek from another AT gun or a tank somewhere that we cannot see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have one tank right below us here. So props to them. That's going to be a George Lee, OP, and MT with a 76 peeking. Ah, okay. So 2 AT guns plus the 76 is enough to finally take down the Panther. 14 minutes to go. However, this point is under grave threat here from the Axis team. Look, Core, STDB falling further and further back here as the line pushes further and further forward. Really valiant defense, though. You can see all the AT guns they've put out. They needed so many AT guns plus that 76 just to take out that Panther. Unfortunately, though, Axis getting very close here. Let's go on board with Zaki, the furthest forward. Oh, man, it's a meat grinder. Both getting taken out there. Raptors just flooding into the point right now. Axis cannons from the backside doing a very good job to suppress the defensive positions of the Allies here. They can't climb up onto the walls. They can't climb up onto the top of the propane tank there. You can see the shots just streaking by. Nice nades also coming out here from the Axis. Non-stop pressure, though. And it's offensive. That's what you have to do in this situation here. OP's going down the backside. Naki going to get the OP from Core down. Crusader's going to try to place another one. He's going to have to go a little further in here if he wants to get it down there. The OP is up again for Crusader and his Core squad. How much longer is that going to last, though? Grenades coming over the wall. Grenade spam from the Raptor squad there. Breakpoint over the wall, pushing in. Crusader and Fleeter and Pressure Scout and Mars Mike. 4 left alive on point. Crusader's going over the wall. He gets killed. Moosenin is wise to that. Jay Thompson under fire after spawning in there. How much longer can they hold out on point? Breakpoint's making a push for it. Crushes the Core OP there. And with that, I think that might be the end of this point for the Allies. A valiant defense there. Jay Thompson's going to get 2 before going down. But now with Breakpoint in the point, Psionic Scalp pushing, you'd have to think it's only a matter of time. Allied squad leaders are pushing back to point here, but they're just not getting the type of kills they need. 76 also on the right side. I feel like it might be in a good position to engage tanks, but it's just not having an effect on the point itself. Axis troops are free to kind of push up right into point, and the 76 doesn't really have an angle to do anything. And a big satchel goes off in the middle and kills everybody from the Allies and the Axis on point. I don't know who that did more damage to. Nice rocket also in the backside there. Looks like it killed more Allies possibly. There's quite a few Axis that died in that too. Seems like kind of a moot point for that one. I can hear the 76 moving. And you know what? The Allies are doing enough. Allies are getting more spawns in here. They have a better position on either side of the point, and they might just come back and recapture Sunken Bridge here. It looks like they have. Wow. Really good persistence here from the Allies. That satchel, I mean, it took out a bunch of Allies, but it also took out a bunch of Axis. It really wasn't a tipping point. on the fight. Just the ability for the allies to respawn more bodies, get them onto point quicker here. And now kind of the last hope on point is going to be Navy's Raptors squad here. If Candyman or Malworth can get over this wall here and crush that OP, that might be it. Miles going over the point right there. Down goes the OP. Also have a Panther on point. Sounds like a bombing run's coming in. Panther going to go down. Big bombing run dropping on point right now. Gets a bunch of kills. Just a little too late, though. Just a little too late. A ton of kills going down on the flank. Candyman almost getting... We can see an airhead dropping in. So really going for broke here on point. This is going to be a pivotal moment of the match. OP's in this trench here. Can the allies get the nade spam out? Can they get explosives into this trench? Once this airhead comes down, can they take it out in time? Of course, they still have that bombing run in their pocket here. And what a time to use it right after this airhead falls. Here comes the airhead. Crux very close to it. Possibly thinking about going for a push. Crusader's going to go over the wall here and misses with his magazine there. Nade immediately takes out the airhead, though. Exactly what the allies needed. DC's OP goes down. Christian and Crux push out with 9 minutes to go. That might be the last chance. There's maybe with 1 minute to go, we'll have one more airhead. That's about it, though. The bombing run's done. The airhead's done. The Axis throwing almost everything at this, including Panthers, tanks, infantry. They just cannot take over the point. Let's go on board with Core here. Ooh, getting taken out with extreme prejudice there, spinning. Gonna be trying a little flank here. He's got the satchel and the MP40. So a good push into point could mean a really valuable satchel, but all the spawns for the allies are on the east side of point here, so it's gonna be very hard to push in. You can see only trading. That's not gonna win the point, though, for the Axis. Let's quickly take a look at the map here. What kind of push is happening? Well, we got a medium, we got a heavy tank, we got infantry behind the lines, but they're facing lots of resistance from the defenders here. Closest infantry squad's all the way back here. True Bob, one True Bob with the recon now. Arctic Zone's back here. JKL, Crux, Pressure Scout, all kind of in the area here. True Bob, oh, he's right on top of that garrison. Unfortunately, only is good for one kill there. Elsepsis going down, not able to get the garrison, not able to kill the defenders. And 7 minutes to go to start that cap. Not looking good here for the Axis team. They have another Panther pulling up. Of course, also a Lux in the mix too. You can hear it firing that cannon off. Telltale sign that a Lux is there. Still have the Allied 76 on the left side. That's what you saw shooting in here. Lux can only do so much, though. Those 20 mil rounds, the HE rounds, aren't super effective. Not super effective against infantry. They have very small area of effect. Not super effective against tanks. Of course, they can kill like the Greyhound and the Stuart, but it takes a while. Very, no hull gun, so it's not very good at kind of rushing in. It's kind of like a sniper vehicle, if you will, with a small AoE. So not going to be super effective. Hearing an explosion on the left, though. Is that the Panther going down? No, what were they doing? Oh no. So there goes a Panther with 6 minutes to go here, pushing without infantry support on the flank, getting taken out. A huge loss for the Axis side. That is absolutely horrible for them. That is a major part of their power in this push completely gone now. We'll see if they have the fuel to pull another. That's going to be very hard to replace quickly. Now, they are very close to their main, so it won't take as long to drive out here. But That is a huge loss. 4-1 it remains. Of course, this is offensive, so you have to take the points within the time limit. 4-1 is a win for the Allies. Of course, it started 5-0. That first point easily taken by the Axis. Second point is a different story, though. The Axis have come close a few times, just not able to push it over the edge. There was a big satchel in the middle that took out kind of both teams' players. The Axis lost their tanks on the push. A really nice job on the left flank here if we pan to the left. Look at all these allies. They're able to push into the side of the Axis push and effectively neutralize them from getting back to the point. I believe we have 2 76s also on station here. Yeah, 2 76s and a Stuart. So hard to push into. Both 76s just absolutely shooting anything that moves on the backside here. Second crew is going to be Gold Dragon, Rotmeyer, and Zilric in the second 76 there. And with 4 minutes to go, I just don't see how the Axis can push into this and take it. I think they're going to have an airhead with about 1 minute left, but that's going to be like, all in at that point. And with the way the Allies are pushing out here, it's looking less and less likely. From the left, Zoom is about to surround this squad over here below the camera right now, getting around behind them. Elsepsis logically on the front. They're getting spawn killed already. Zoom spawn killing them. Elsepsis moving up to spawn kill them too. Let's get on board with Elsepsis. Oh, rocket, perfect rocket in. That's going to kill the spawn. Second spawn on the right here. Just getting absolutely camped right now. Outtimer pushing for the take onto the OP. And we might not even make it to the end of this game as the front line collapses here for the Axis. Their southern flank is completely collapsed there now with this almost a surround onto their front kind of force. There aren't many options left here for the Axis. They have to take whatever armor they can bring, whatever infantry they have, whatever assets they have, half tracks, airheads, bombing runs, and they have to absolutely throw it into this point here on Sunken Bridge. I mean, it's going to be even harder now that the AT guns are up, the tanks are up, 276s, a Stuart, and quite possibly 2 to 3 AT guns. It's just so hard. So hard to push. And you can see Lucky Gummy getting very, very close here to the spawns for the Axis side. I'm not too sure if he did get that spawn down. I know it's right on the other side here. Outtimer peeking. Dito going to take him out there. And I think that spawn is down. If not, it'll be down within a few seconds here. Lucky Gummy from Core. Doing a little respawning there. Yeah, only one squad kind of close to the point here, but not really. And you have to contend with all that fire coming your way. Crossfire from the right, from the left. That Stuart is non-stop shelling the bridge here. No push is going to be able to get kick-started off here with that non-stop shelling. And there it is. Down goes the OP. Nice nade out. Sunny Toter's pushing. Outtimer and Fleeter all contributing to that defense. Look how wide STDB and Core is right now. So wide. They don't want to let anything happen. No airheads. No sneaky attacks. And with 1 minute to go, I think that might be it here. They came really close. Just could not closed it out. STDB and Core able to hold, only losing 1 point. What a good job. Hats off to them. They did really well. Their defensive setup worked really well. Even though they contested the first point, of course, Sunken Bridge and Mammoth are so close together that, you know, essentially one move out is like the same for the other. You're just pushing a little forward. Really good job stalling. The flanks played really well. Overall, though, GG, guys. It was a fun little game here. And yeah, I can't wait to cast more of this tournament. Really high tempo from the start there. It's just go, go, go nonstop. So good game all. Yeah, I'd love to see the stats too. I mean, some of these tankers have to be, you know, 70, 80 kills easy from that. Just shelling nonstop in the same spot.